Yerp, this Perp back with another video, and I was bored, and I figured, why not just make some more leftovers content, because I don't see a lot of people talking about it, and I might fuck around and just become a leftovers channel or something like that. But for those that don't know, I love The Leftovers. I was one of the very lucky few people that was able to catch this while it was airing. Phenomenal series. And I'm just like, if you're really a fan of just like character development and characters and story development, like, this is a perfect show for you. Like, straight up, it checks all boxes. But in this video, I kind of want to talk about why The Leftovers 3-season structure works so well compared to other series that play on television to this day. I feel like a lot of shows... Well, first, let me start off by saying I used to think that having 5 to 6 seasons was perfect. You didn't have to go like 8 or, you have to go 8 or 10 or beyond that, which there's still some shows like Law and Order, like Grey's Anatomy, Supernatural, bullshit like that. It's unnecessary. Like, when you have shows that are like 20 plus seasons, just speaking hypothetically, you run into this issue of having a lot of filler. A lot of people probably won't agree with that, but it's the facts and it's the truth. Like, take Smallville, for example. I remember watching Smallville, and after I got to season 10, I was so worn out. And also because at the time, and a lot of other shows do this, like CW shows and whatnot, they'll have 20 plus episodes a season, and that's a lot of filler. Not all of that is condensed, all that's not like, there's a lot of bullshit. And going back to my point about Smallville, is you had 10 seasons, but only really 4 or 5 good seasons, and that's terrible. And that's why I say this is where The Leftovers shines, where it has no filler. It's only 3 seasons, 28 episodes, and you think, hey, that just sounds pretty short and pretty bad. But I look at The Leftovers like a 3-part movie. Season 1 being part 1, and then season 2 being the middle, part 2, and season 3 being the finale, that last arc. And it really works, man. Like, I highly suggest you guys go check this out. And I don't understand why people are so hesitant to check this out when it is so short compared to other shows that are on like their 8th or 10th season. Like, look at a show like Walking Dead, where a lot of people stopped fucking with that show because it just dragged on too long. And my thing is, if The Walking Dead was about 12 episodes a season, I think people would still be watching. And it's just, my point is, you don't necessarily... Watching The Leftovers made me look at the television landscape completely different. Like, you don't even need I would be cool. I'm so cool with even a series being 2 seasons as long as the story makes sense. You know, you take a show like Supernatural, cut out all the fat, you got a better show. Majority of these shows that have a shit ton of filler would do better if they just would have cut all that out and really packaged their show a lot neater. But yeah, I really think a lot more shows in the future should look at The Leftovers as an example that you don't need to make this long drawn out story, you know, unless you cut out the filler, you make no type of filler, no type of, you know, things that drag on, dialogue just, you know, over, you know, diarrhea of the mouth type shit. It's just, it's unnecessary. And The Leftovers is proof of that. I might fuck around and do like a character series probably next year. I was just thinking about that while making the thumbnail for this and the idea of this video. I feel like I should make more leftover content so I could just spark somebody, you know, to go watch that, because I really think, I truly believe, no, I know a lot of people love The Leftovers. For people that are television fans or just fans of just character development and story development, you know, it's crazy, man. But that's really what I truly believe, because it's like, and another thing, The Leftovers is really is such a great show that it doesn't need no spin-off series, which I would be interested in, but I wouldn't want to watch, because it would just be filler to me. It would feel like filler. I don't need that in my life when it comes to The Leftovers. But yeah, that's just my point. I don't feel like having long drawn out series is necessary. You can really condense a series and make a better product. It just takes time and patience, and it just takes a leap of faith or a risk. You know, a lot of studios think that's a risk, and they want to just keep their show on forever and ever until they milk it to death, aka Game of Thrones. But yeah, man, that's really all I got to say about that. But I'm definitely thinking about making like a character series about The Leftovers, like going character by character, trying to explain like a little bit about them and what I like about them, what I kind of dislike about them, like little pros and cons maybe. I'm gonna think about it. I'm probably definitely gonna get on that, because I think that's a really good idea to expand or get people to recognize the series, since HBO is shitty at their job. But that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this video. Have you watched The Leftovers? Are you interested? You should definitely go check it out. If you haven't, check out all my latest content, and I'll check y'all out later. Peace.
As we come to the end of this phase of our life, we find ourselves trying to remember the good times and trying to forget the bad times. We find ourselves thinking about the future. We start to worry, thinking, what am am I gonna do? Where am I gonna be in 10 years? But I say to you, hey, look at me. Please, don't worry so much. I'll be back.